Well, a veteran Big Country fire chief tells KTAB that 2 out of every 5 house fires across the U.S. is caused by space heaters or faulty heating systems, something that we are all thinking about with temperatures dropping over the next day or two.
KTAB's Tyler Henderson has more on what you can do to prepare and be safe when using your heater this winter.
CISCO Fire Chief Walter Fairbanks has seen plenty of heater-related fires.
I would say dozens.
Over his 27 years of service, but says he remembers a handful of fire fatalities most vividly.
Caused by a heating unit or a space heater.
And says almost 75% of civilian fire deaths are caused by faulty heating systems.
And 52% of direct property damage is related to space heaters or failed heating units.
Making it even more important to have your heating system in check this winter. John RAMIREZ, service manager of Hall Air Conditioning, has some advice on how to prepare your heater.
Is just turn it on, just make sure it works before the cold gets here and they turn it on and it doesn't.
RAMIREZ says when you first crank up your heater, it will smell, but it's nothing to worry about.
Carbon monoxide doesn't have a smell, so usually what they smell is the dust that's been sitting on the heat exchangers and stuff during the season.
He says firing it up a time or two before will get rid of that smell. He also says an important step in keeping it running is changing out your filters.
It makes the system run a lot better, more efficient. When those filters start getting dirty, it restricts the airflow and is hard on the system.
Lastly, he says if you plan on using a space heater, plug it directly into the wall and away from loose cloths like curtains.
Plugging them into a power strip will cause the power strip to get hot and a potential fire.
But most importantly, Fairbanks says keep those batteries fresh in your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors.
To install smoke detectors, I mean, it's proven the smoke detector saves lives. I know.
In Abilene, with coverage you can count on, Tyler Henderson, KTAB News.
Thank you, Tyler. Fairbanks says to use your space heaters in moderation if you choose to use them. And one more thing, heating lamps used to keep your pets warm outside can also catch fire and are often forgotten about when it gets cold.